Hello everybody, my name is Thomas. I'm an editor for Hair Fitness 1947. Today I wish you a nice day and here the official news. Follow me.
1. Look out, MLB. Dodgers appear to have big plans after moving Mookie Betts back to infield. The Los Angeles Dodgers, fresh off their World Series victory, announced plans to move Mookie Betts back to the infield, creating a vacancy in right field. This has led to speculation about potential replacements, including the high-profile free agent Juan Soto, who is available for around $700 million. While a deal for Soto seems unlikely given the Dodgers' recent success without him, it highlights the depth and talent of the Dodgers roster. 2. Chiefs' deal for DeAndre Hopkins looks like ultimate heist of NFL trade deadline. DeAndre Hopkins celebrated his first touchdown as a Kansas City Chief with a dance inspired by "Remember the Titans." His performance was not a slight against his former team, the Tennessee Titans, who traded him to the undefeated Chiefs, aiming for a third consecutive Super Bowl win. Hopkins expressed gratitude towards Titans general manager Ran Carthon, stating, "It's nothing but love to Nashville," and acknowledged that he wouldn't be in his current position without the Titans. The transition from catching passes from Will Levis to Patrick Mahomes has brought a noticeable boost to his spirits. 3. Opinion. Trump win means sports will again be gigantic and frightening. Battleground. Skylar Baylor, the first transgender athlete to compete on an NCAA Division I men's team while swimming for Harvard in 2015, is also an author and LGBTQ activist. Recently, he discussed the backlash against San Jose State for having a transgender player. Baylor noted that sports will likely become a target for Donald Trump again, as he has previously criticized athletes like Colin Kaepernick in the NBA. In the lead-up to the election, Trump's campaign has invested heavily in ads attacking trans athletes, indicating that while transgender care may not be a primary concern for voters, it serves to influence undecided voters and those with low political engagement. 4. SEC tiebreaker chaos scenario. Potential 7-team logjam atop standings. The text discusses a hypothetical scenario in which 7 SEC teams could end the regular season tied at the top of the conference standings, all with 10-2 overall and 6-2 conference records. The only significant upset needed for this to occur is Auburn defeating Texas A&M. The situation could arise if home teams win their games and Missouri wins all its remaining matches. Georgia coach Kirby Smart emphasizes the difficulty of winning in the SEC, particularly on the road. The context is set against the backdrop of the SEC's new championship format, which has shifted from a two-division system to a single-division format with the addition of Texas and Oklahoma, moving away from a popular structure that contributed to the conference's growth. 5. Rachel Ray Gunn, viral Olympic breaker, retires from competition after backlash. Australian breakdancer Rachel Gunn, known as B-Girl Ray Gunn, has announced her retirement from competitive breaking following a negative experience after the 2024 Paris Olympics. Despite gaining viral fame for her performance, she faced backlash that affected her decision to compete. In an interview, Gunn expressed her disappointment over the lack of control she felt regarding public perception and stated that while she will continue to dance recreationally, she will no longer participate in competitions. 6. Cole Leinart, son of former USC and NFL QB Matt Leinart, commits to SMU football. Cole Leinart, son of former USC quarterback Matt Leinart, has committed to SMU as a 3-star quarterback in the 2026 recruiting class. He has received offers from several schools, including Colorado and Pitt, and is ranked as the number 81 quarterback in his class. Matt Leinart, a 2004 Heisman Trophy winner and national champion, expressed pride in his son's decision on social media. While Matt had a notable college career, his NFL performance was less impressive, with 4,065 passing yards and more interceptions than touchdowns. 7. When was Mike Tyson's first fight? What to know about legend's start in boxing? The long-awaited fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is just under 10 days away, following months of speculation and delays. At 58 years old, Tyson, a former heavyweight champion, hasn't participated in a non-exhibition match since 2005 and is considered a diminished version of his former self. Though his past dominance in boxing remains significant, the text also hints at a retrospective look at Tyson's early career and its potential impact on the upcoming fight against Paul. 8. NBA trending up and down. What's wrong with Bucks, Sixers? Can Cavs keep up hot start? As of early in the 2024-25 NBA season, the Milwaukee Bucks and Philadelphia 76ers are struggling with records of 1-6 and 1-5, respectively, while the Cleveland Cavaliers are undefeated at 8-0 and the Oklahoma City Thunder are 7-0. The Phoenix Suns and Golden State Warriors both hold strong records at 6-1, and the defending champion Boston Celtics are 7-1. There are questions about whether the Suns and Warriors can secure top 6 spots in the competitive Western Conference, if the Cavaliers can challenge the Celtics for the Eastern Conference lead, and if the Celtics can achieve over 60 wins while aiming for a repeat championship. The Oklahoma City Thunder are highlighted as a team trending upward, led by MVP candidate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and potential All-Stars. 9. Mike Tyson vs. Jake Paul predictions. Experts. Boxing legends give picks for Netflix event. Mike Tyson and Jake Paul are set to fight on November 15 at AT&T Stadium as part of a Netflix boxing special. The matchup raises questions about whether the 58-year-old Tyson, who has faced health issues, can defeat the 27-year-old Paul, a YouTube star turned boxer. With custom fight rules and uncertainty about Tyson's performance after a 4-year hiatus, opinions on the potential winner vary widely. As the fight date approaches, boxing experts and former champions are sharing their predictions, along with current odds and viewing information. 10. Panthers to start QB Bryce Young Week 10, former No. 1 pick not traded at the deadline. Bryce Young will start his third consecutive game for the Carolina Panthers in Week 10 against the New York Giants in Germany. Head coach Dave Canales praised Young's progress and emphasized the importance of finishing plays in games. Young recently led a game-winning touchdown drive in a 23-22 victory over the New Orleans Saints, marking the first of his career. In that game, he completed 16 of 26 passes for 171 yards, with 1 touchdown and 1 interception. 11. NFL MVP odds. Ravens Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry among favorites before Week 10 as the 2024 NFL season reaches its midway point after Week 9. The favorites for division titles and playoff spots are becoming clearer. The current frontrunner for the NFL MVP award is Baltimore Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson, a 2-time winner. With Derrick Henry, the 2020 Offensive Player of the Year, also in the top 10 for MVP odds. The Ravens, holding a 6-3 record, are among the Super Bowl favorites. Other leading MVP candidates include quarterbacks Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills and Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs, both of whom are leading their divisions. 12. 49ers Nick Bosa says MAGA hat stunt was well worth likely fine. San Francisco 49ers defensive end Nick Bosa expressed no regrets about displaying his Make America Great Again hat after the team's recent victory over the Dallas Cowboys. During a post-game interview, he interrupted to show off the hat, which is associated with President-elect Donald Trump. While he initially refrained from discussing his actions in detail, Bosa later commented that the election results indicated a clear message from the nation. 13. Alex Ovechkin goal tracker. How far is Capitals star behind Wayne Gretzky's record? Alex Ovechkin is having a milestone-filled 2024-25 NHL season, marking his 20th year in the league while the Washington Capitals celebrate their 50th anniversary. At 39 years old, he needs 42 goals to surpass Wayne Gretzky's long-standing record of 894 career goals. Ovechkin has scored 8 goals this season, including 6 in his last 5 games. Gretzky has expressed confidence that Ovechkin will eventually break the record. If he doesn't achieve it this season, he has 1 more year left on his contract to continue his pursuit. 14. College basketball reacts as Villanova suffers devastating loss to Ivy League. Columbia. Villanova is struggling to recover from the departure of coach Jay Wright, particularly in Kyle Neptune's 3rd season. The Wildcats have faced early exits in the NIT during Neptune's tenure, contrasting sharply with their previous success under Wright, which included 9 consecutive NCAA tournament appearances. Recently, Villanova suffered a disappointing 90-80 loss to Columbia, marking a low point for the team. In this game, they allowed Columbia to score 90 points, a feat they hadn't permitted since January 2018.